Review board, putting a file list in a banner, paper mockup. As you can see, we have a viewport set up over a diff of a actual very friggin' large diff with way too many files that one might possibly consider losing their way in. Now, right now, if we have a pending review, we display a banner. And, that works pretty much well, but that means that if we want to put another banner there, if we would want to, say, put something else beneath it, we would sort of need to keep track of their relative positions because fixed things don't like to flow around each other. So what we're going to do is we're just going to, if we sort of want there to be a file list in this banner, which would let us keep track of where in this tremendous diff we happen to be located, what works very fine for our purposes would just be, putting something else in that banner, specifically putting the name of the file we're on, and if we click it, we could expand that out into a list of files. And if, say, we tap one of those, we could just tug the viewport all the way down to the start of some file as appropriate. Now, the tricky thing, of course, is that the banner doesn't always display. We want the banner only to display when it has something to display. One of the things it can display is a pending review, if there is a review. But if there is no pending review, if we discard that, well, we don't want to show that. And if there's relatively fewer files going on, then we really don't want to be showing the file list either. Right now, the the pending review banner, as it were, because that's really its only job, only displays when there's a review to display. So what I'm thinking of doing is moving that out into a subview. And goodness, maybe I should be looking at the camera while I talk. Yes, that's what I'm thinking of doing. What I'm thinking of doing is moving it up into, moving the current functionality of the banner into a subview, putting the functionality of containing a cute little file list that lists all the files into another subview, and displaying the banner if and only if one of them has a job to do. Now, the definition of when the file list view has a job to do is probably when there are 3 or more files in the diff, and also we are scrolled down past sort of this spot right about here that we've actually entered into where the code starts and the summary ends, because, there's no way for us to be lost in the morass of files if we haven't even begun looking at files yet. Anyway, that's a paper prototype, and that's what we'll be moving forward on.